Whew. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, so thirsty. Whew. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you are new to this channel, to this experience, to this face, I am Malcolm Soaries. This is my YouTube channel, and you are here to celebrate Pride Month with me. If you're not sure what's going on here, I am doing all rainbow content for the month of June. Every week on my YouTube, as well as my Instagram, I'll be incorporating different color segments of the rainbow pride flag into my content. Last week was red and orange. If you haven't seen my red and orange, ring the alarm inspired fashion, film, dance moment, then check out that video now. Thank you for watching, thank you for enjoying, thank you for loving. This week is dedicated to the color yellow. I am going to be doing a yellow eyeshadow look. I've never done a yellow look before. I've seen some great inspiration on social media, on people of color, on dark skin. The focus will be on the eyes for our yellow feature, but while I'm doing my base, I'm just gonna talk about pride, pride moments, pride memories, pride. It's all about pride. So let's get pretty. I've tried my best to pull products from brands that, as of right now, have either shown a public display of support or some kind of financial contribution to a Black charity or any organization that is encouraging and moving forward the Black Lives Matter movement and the current battle on racial injustice. We're just gonna chit chat, and then we're gonna try to get this eye yellow, not mellow. Not many things rhyme with yellow. It's fine. I'm just gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Morphe always does a really fun pride campaign with rainbow products and rainbow packaging. To my knowledge, Morphe is a brand that is an ally to the community. I'm gonna color correct first. Where's my color corrector? Oh, I have to get up and go get it.
You know what? I'm very forgetful.
I can't. I'll be right back. Okay, color corrector. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the reddish shade. I actually got this off Amazon. So if you saw my I Dream of Creamy video when I did the pink look, I color corrected in that video. I used the NARS concealer in that video, but this is the LA reddish. It's an actual red, obviously. I literally look like an extra on True Blood right now. So we're trying to avoid a nip slip kind of, again, like the pink kimono moment, but I think this will be fine. I hope this will be fine. It's fine, it'll be fine. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. This is their liquid foundation. This was actually my first Juvia's Place product. This foundation is extremely full coverage, so we're just gonna do a little at a time and get the coverage. My first Pride was actually in 2012. I had to look that up because I didn't even remember when my first Pride was. My first experience going to Pride. I went with my best friend Kim, who is still my best friend. Hi, Kim. She lives in LA now, but she's originally from New York. And when she was still here in New York by my side,
I'm not gonna cry, that's really annoying. Ew.
She basically found out that I'd never been to Pride before. I think she had been to the parade before, but she invited me to go with a couple of other people. I went in a Mickey Mouse tank top and bright red, super skinny jeans with black Converse Chuck Taylor high top sneakers. It was a cute little look, actually. It was fun, it was colorful, but to be honest, I didn't even know anything about the history of Pride. Really the history of LGBTQ rights at the time. After that experience, I did what is really important for all of us to do. I educated myself on the Stonewall riots in 1969. If you don't know about the Stonewall riots, if you don't know who Marsha P. Johnson is, you need to know as a queer person. It was fun. I mean, it was 8 years ago. I don't really remember much from it. We didn't have many pictures. The parade can be a little bit overwhelming, especially the New York City parade. I've been able to go to New York Pride and LA Pride. Both are fabulous. It was special experiencing Pride for the first time and seeing how enthusiastic and how positive everybody was. And it was also great just experiencing it with my best friend. I'm using NARS as my highlight concealer, some Radiant Creamy Action. Coverage on that foundation is nice, yeah. We're gonna let the concealer sit, and then we're gonna contour with the Fenty Beauty Concealer, the Pro Filter in the shade 495. Fenty Beauty is obviously Black owned by the one and only Miss BREONNA. It is still extremely important that we support Black businesses, Black brands, Black companies, Black organizations. If you know any great Black-owned beauty brands, fashion brands, any kind of brand, just leave it in the comments below. I definitely personally need to pay more attention and invest more in Black-owned beauty brands, as well as cruelty-free beauty brands. I'm not a makeup artist, like I said before. I'm just good at making myself pretty. I definitely need to be held responsible for the brands that I'm spending money on and using. My favorite Pride memory. Oh, there's so many. I don't even know how many times I've technically done Pride at this point. My favorite Pride memory and my favorite Pride year, I don't remember what year it was, but one of my best friends, Christina, and my two best girlfriends who I always go to Pride with, my cousin Carol and Danielle, the four of us booked tickets to one of those cruises in the city, on the water, on the Hudson River. I forget what it was called. It wasn't Pride Island. It was one of those Pride events, but this one was on a boat. And obviously it's the end of June. We're all feeling our hot girl summer moments. So we charged it. We were like, let's get on a boat and celebrate Pride. That's probably my favorite Pride memory. We had such a good time. I think it was like open bar. I think there was food. I can't remember anything. I just remember I wore the most fabulous, long, flowy, pink and peach and floral print kimono. Cue picture. I was strutting around that boat doing the absolute most. There was a DJ on the boat. Being on a boat on the Hudson is low-key everything. Oh, and another friend of mine, Sandro, came. That was so cute. And he brought his friend too. We had a good group. I also remember it was raining. We had to walk off the subway to the dock and it was raining. But it was like raining at one point. And you know, it's the end of summer, so we didn't have much clothes on. Like I had my kimono thing going. I had a short little halter style romper underneath. It was really cute actually. I had a booty on. I'm always in a booty. I'm so good for a booty. Oh, that party was so much fun. I love being on the water. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Pride memory. Just because it was so different from what we typically do for Pride. I mean, the parade is everything, don't get me wrong. If you've never been to the New York City Pride Parade, you haven't lived your life yet. It's a lot, it is a lot. It's overwhelming, it's a lot of people, it's so hot outside. But you know, after you go a certain number of times, you know how to be prepared. Because if you stay ready, you never have to get ready. So you need your water bottles. If you like to sip, you can put a little something extra. But yeah, the boat was just a different experience. Okay, I need to powder. I've been blending forever. Another Fenty Beauty product. Setting powder in honey. Is this honey or is this banana? Honey. And it's just like honey. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm just gonna bake. Okay, so I've primed my eyelids. We're gonna get ready for this yellow eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna pull you guys in a little bit. Now we're up close and personal. Ooh, yeah, this is close. Okay. So we're gonna try this eyeshadow look. First time doing yellow. I actually have 3 palettes that I'm going to use. So I think the plan is to do a yellow smoky thing. I don't know, honestly. I think I'm just gonna put some bronzer in the crease, throw some yellow everywhere, and maybe smoke it out with some black. I really didn't think this through, like, all the way. Okay, let's just start with like an easy transition color. I'm gonna start by using the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Alyssa Edwards. I used this palette in the I Dream of Creamy video for the pink and purple look. That bright yellow in here, that's what I'm going for eventually. There's a light kind of tan color in here. I'm just gonna use that over my lids. It's called HOE. This isn't really for pigment, this is just for transitional purposes. My favorite Pride look is a no-brainer. Last year I wanted to bring glamour, I wanted to bring excitement, I wanted to bring color, I wanted to bring legs. I wore a red Pink Panther sequin shirt dress from a brand called Akira. They're Shop Akira, I think, on Instagram. Their website is shopakira.com for sure. I just wanted something easy that I could move in, but that was still gonna deliver a moment. And it delivered a moment. I mean, I was literally taking pictures with strangers on the street. It was everything. I put some cheap glasses with it that didn't have a lens in them. And I went with my tried and true, my same 2 girlfriends, but we met up with the rest of the girls and we did what we do best. In terms of looks though, that is probably my favorite look. One year I did an all black look. It was literally just like a sheer black t-shirt, little black cutoff denim shorts, and I wore this black mesh duster. That was cute. My favorite is by far the red sequin dress though. Okay, now it's time for color. So I'm staying in the Alyssa Edwards palette. I think I'm gonna go into Brick Road and I'm just gonna stamp this into my crease. This is gonna be interesting. This is actually a really fun experiment for me too. Even though I always say I'm not a makeup artist, it's kind of like testing my artistry, testing my creativity. I wish I had a cuter like yellow look to give you guys, but like I really think this is the only yellow thing that I own. But I kind of like it. I'm giving you like lumberjack lemonade realness. Love a lumberjack. Okay. I mean, there's yellow there. We're gonna have to kick it up, obviously, but it's there. Oh, do I have a liner? I don't even have a liner here. I'm gonna have to get up, go to the bathroom, find a liner, bring it back. Ugh. That was just the first level of yellow. So now I'm gonna take the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place. This is a very colorful palette. I got this on sale as one of the bundles. So I'm gonna take the shade Nzinga.
Come on, Nzinga.
I'm gonna sweep this over Brick Road and try blending out. Okay, that's like taking away pigment.
You in danger, girl.
That literally just took away the Brick Road pigment. Okay, so I'm gonna try stamping this over Brick Road on this side instead of sweeping and blending, yeah. I don't know how vibrant I'm gonna get this yellow to be, but we're gonna stamp like the post office. Man, this is like dedication to do a yellow look. Now I'm just gonna dip into both. I don't know if I'll ever do a yellow look like this again, mostly because it's taking forever. But it's fine. Happy Pride. Okay, so we've established that stamping is better than sweeping. Excellent. When I think about Pride, it's hard for me to think about anything negative or anything bad that happened. I mean, we've all had moments. The thing about Pride is that it really celebrates everything that the LGBTQIA+ community is about, which is love. The only message that we as a community are really conveying, or at least should be conveying consistently, is love. It can take a queer person a really long time to learn how to love ourselves. It takes people a long time naturally, but for queer people, sometimes it takes a lot longer. So Pride gives us the time to not only celebrate who we are, but celebrate who we all are, who our friends are, who our neighbors are, who our lovers are. It's just nice to be around an environment and in a place of love and acceptance and tolerance. Those are the things that Pride is about. I really thought for a long time that going to Pride just meant I needed to look the best, kick my leg up the highest, dance the hardest, and yeah, that's all part of it. But it's really about enjoying the company that you have, enjoying how far you've come personally, how far we've come as a community. Everybody's status and everybody's this and that, everything's just put to the side and we just live. Can we just live? I love living. Love living. Okay, after 40 days and 40 nights, I feel like the yellow is visible. I feel like it could be brighter, but this is probably the shade of yellow that is going to work. Is that a hair?
I'm a man.
I think we're going in the right direction, and that's all that matters. I also hope that my sound pack is on because, oh yeah, it's on. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I am Pride and Pride is me. I think I'm gonna take a clean brush and very lightly go in my crease with some bronzer. Okay, let's go back to the yellow. I need more yellow. Fabulous. Okay, we needed more yellow. We got more yellow. Big Bird could never. Go back with the bronzer. I still think we need more yellow. Okay, I'm happy with the yellow on the lid.
Are you sure?
Do I need more yellow? Yellow? Okay, I'm gonna go to the lower lash line first. I'm gonna stamp under here. Okay. Come through yellow. Do you guys see this? It's like a soft yellow. I'm not beaming like the sun, but it's there. So the bottom lash line really brought this yellow out.
Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
Yes. It's giving me a little bit of like sci-fi tease, but I like sci-fi. Okay, I'm gonna do the shimmer now. The next palette that I'm using is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil Rio Edition palette. There's a nice big mirror in this palette. What I say about mirrors? Palettes need mirrors, period. And that's that on that. I'm just gonna use a yellow shimmer. A lot of kickback, but it's fine. I'm gonna spray my brush. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. This yellow is low-key kind of fierce. I feel like I'm about to like fight in Thor's army or something. It's giving me like Viking tease. I've been watching The Last Kingdom on Netflix, so everything in my mind is just like dragons and tigers and bears and kingdoms and kings and queens and all the nonsense. So I'm going back to the bronzer to round the yellow. Taking the bronzer into the side of my nose to help the nose contour. Should I add some black? Yes.
Yes.
The same brush that I used for the yellow, I'm going back to the Alyssa Edwards palette to Beast. That's the name of the shade. It's literally called Beast. And I'm gonna stamp it on the outside. Now what I'm gonna do is go back to the bronzer brush and the bronzer. Okay, let's go back to the black. And then back to the bronzer. I'm gonna connect the black to the bottom. I'm gonna add some black liner on the bottom and the top. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a wing moment to go into that black on the outside. I'm not gonna do this on camera because, quite frankly, I'm just not that great at it. We'll see where it goes, but I'm gonna pop some lashes on too off camera, and then when I come back, I'll quickly finish up the rest of the face and we'll take a look at the final look. Okay, we are back. Liner is on, lashes are on. I also don't really know where the lashes are from because they were a gift. If it's free, it's for me. And these were free. My dear friend Brittany gifted me these lashes. I don't know the brand, I don't know the name. I'm very sorry. Gonna wipe off our bake. Back to the Fenty Beauty bronzer for the cheeks and the forehead. Set that cream contour with some powder. Hit the nose. I'm gonna go back to that BH Cosmetics palette and get a little shimmer in my inner corner. Just pop that. It's like a frosty yellow. I'm really giving you Kill Bill realness. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna spray and then I'm gonna highlight. I'm using another Morphe product. This is a collaboration with Bretman Rock. Bretman is everything. This palette is everything. This is the Babe in Paradise palette, Morphe with Bretman. So I'm just gonna dab in a little bit of Shady Bitch. Oh! And Mau, the two gold shades. Spray again. Okay guys, this is the finished look. This is my yellow eyeshadow makeup tutorial chit chat. Get ready with me. Happy Pride, LGBTQ celebrations. It came out really pretty. I love the lashes with it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for subscribing. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we got it. Until the next video, until the next moment.